Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome back to Wizardry 7. Last time we sort of explored a little bit more of Ukpir, but we also started to strike out of the city a little bit in search of the people who were hanging out outside the city walls. And to that end, we found something of interest, if I can find it. We got this here. We got this iron key. And I think I have an idea of where it goes, but all things in time. For now, I've done a slight amount of healing. And we're just going to move on and keep exploring for a little bit here. So that's back the way we came. We want to go this way, I think. I don't know if the encounters change at night or not. Got two Umpani scouts. I almost feel like we shouldn't be fighting these guys, but I guess it is what it is. Not much I can do about it at the moment. So let's just fight these guys, and hopefully this will be a quick battle. I imagine it probably will be. There's only the two of them. And they don't seem to be doing too terribly much damage to us, so... They have a ton of HP, though. Good God. Alright, why don't you hide? Use a sparkle sticks, if you would. And then everybody else just hide. And then we'll just finish up the fight, I think, real quick. Fight, punch, sure, whatever. If you're not hiding, you might as well just hide. And there you go. Decent amount of XP there. I was gonna say, we might be getting levels again pretty soon here, and so we have. So we got int, we got speed, we got personality, some more stam, some more HP, of course. And some more skills. So we'll just give you some more of that. Physical, a little bit more swimming. We're almost there. Oh, no, that's right. You need Legerdemain. You got a long way to go, I'm afraid. Legerdemain is what allows us to steal from people. Probably not going to be relevant for most of the playthrough. I do know there's one NPC in particular we might be interested in stealing from. We'll cross that bridge when and if we come to it. For now, we're probably only gonna get like one more level before we start switching classes again. So, I don't think I want to go with too much more in the way of theology. Instead, I think we will get some more alchemy. And then we get a new Valkyrie spell, of course. Let's see, what can you get? Blades, armor plate, restful. This, I think, restores stamina to everybody in the party. I'm gonna give you armor plate, I think. Well, blades could be good too. But I think we only have like one person with armor plate right now, so let's get that. And another Valkyrie level here. Nice HP gain there. Let's see, you were using your bow, so we'll go ahead and just give you a little bit more of that. And hey, how about that? Lots of physical skill points here, which is nice to see. Let's see, we need you to, I guess, I don't know, what do we give you? A scouting, oratory? She's got a lot of scouting already, but, oratory basically determines your chance to succeed or fail with spells that are not from the alchemy class spell list, I believe. So I think I will give her... well, I mean, both of these skills can go up on their own, so I guess I'm going to start her out with some climbing. I don't know when we're going to need that, so... You may as well start getting it, and then, again, she's going to be our mapper. I think that that'll give us, well, actually, you know what? Just so she can get level 4 spells, I I think I want to get to level 37, if I recall. But we'll still put a point in mapping here. And let's just see what we got. Sane Mind, Blades, Armor Plate, Haste, Cure Paralysis, Restful. I think I'm going to pick up Blades here. And we will... Whoop. We're not going to save and quit. We're going to save and resume. So we can't go that way. So this seems to be a dead end, as far as I can tell. So let's go back to the road, I guess. And we'll try another path if we can locate one here. How about right here? This looks promising. Okay, we've got bear weevils and venom weevils. Which do you think is more dangerous? Probably the venom weevils, I guess. Just because I don't want to get poisoned. Who have you just do a regular swing? You're going to use the Poet's Loot, I think, on the bear weevils. And I think we're going to have you fight. You are going to try and help out Fenpo's stamina situation here, because melee takes quite a lot of stamina. And, let's see, you've got Fireball, Ice Shield. Why don't you give me a big old Stink Bomb? So far, so good. They do hit pretty hard by the looks of it. But they're not too terribly tanky, which is good. Not too bad. And there we go, got some Stamek. Ooh, wow. Nerb took a pretty nasty hit there. But we did take out the one group, so I think we're in pretty good shape here. You go ahead and hide. And then you fight. Everybody else can just fight. I think we'll take these guys out without too terribly much difficulty here. Alright, Nerb is now hidden, which is good. Fenpo taking a lot of damage now. Ooh, Fenpo dies. Well, let's try this again, I guess. Alright, maybe this will be the attempt. This is like attempt number 5 just to get past this one friggin' square. Alright, I think you gotta go hard or go home here. Actually, no, you gotta use the Angel's Tongue, if you would, and then you fight. You are going to make sure Fenpo doesn't go unconscious from simply trying to swing his sword. And then you, I don't know if these are going to go to sleep or not, but we'll try. Basically trying to not die. That's my big goal right now, is to have nobody die in this fight. If we get debuffed, so be it. We can rest, we can use some potions or something. These are not going to be going to sleep by the looks of it. I have a little bit of difficulty getting good hits on them, it seems like. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Let's see. I think you should just hide, actually. Do you have any magic worth casting? Maybe a blinding flash will have some effect on these guys. I do not know. And down to Stink Bomb or Poison is going to do us much good. So we'll just have you fight and hope for a crit. Yeah, what I will probably have ended up cutting out is just a shit show of terrible fights against enemies that I'm sure we will eventually come across again at some point here. Looks like Fenpo did get knocked out. That's from a hit from one of the Mano Groves by the looks of it, though. Don't think I have watch spells, but I wonder if a Cure Lesser Condition might work for him. I'm going to have you try to heal him, I think. And beyond that, let me try a Blades here, I guess. See if that does anything. And let's do a Fireball as well for good measure. It's starting to go down, so I mean, I think we're going to be okay here, as long as Fempo doesn't die. Okay, yeah, that was a good spell to cast. Should have done that sooner, maybe. Well, Fempo was awake, so there's that. You hide. Actually, you know what? Better still. I know you have some healing magic left. Heal him. You hide. You, I think... Let's try a Psionic Fires, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Fight. And, fight. And, I'm thinking maybe you could fight? These things are just super tanky. Ooh, Gertrude got hit all the way in the back there. As did Alima. So, alright, you're hiding. Alright, you fight. You fight. Give me another one of those. That seemed pretty good. You may as well fight. You may as well do another one of those. And you may as well do one of those. Okay, holy Christ, we've done it. We've done it. As long as we don't get a misfire on our spells. Oh man, that was brutal. That was really brutal. Alright, we got a Lord level, a few stats. Let's see, you're using swords, so we'll give you some of that. Physical, you can now swim, congratulations. I'm going to give you some more scouting at this point, I think. And a little firearms. And then let's think about your academia real quick. Your academic pursuits, if you will. We need to give you probably some more alchemy. Because I don't think... Well, if I give you that, you can... I think that'll give you what you need. Let me just double check that again. Yeah, 37 is indeed the number. You might need to be a little higher level for 4th level spells, but I'm not sure. In the meantime, let's just give you a little bit more alchemy, I think. That's fine. And we get a Lord spell here. What can we give you? Haste, Restful, Charm, Divine Trap, Hold Monsters, Armor Plate. Probably gonna want Silence more than anything else here. I mean, I could see a case for haste in some situations, and like maybe Restful would be nice to have on somebody. But I think Silence is probably going to be more important in the long run. So some various stats and skills for Fempo here. More sword for you. Sword is actually getting quite high. You can now swim. Congratulations. Let's see. Your oratory's fine. I'm going to start giving you a little bit of climbing, I think. And, yeah, we'll give you a little bit of firearms. And then we're not going to give you any more, thaumaturgy, I don't think, unless... No, I think it's 54, yeah, so we're not going to give you any more of that. I think, you were going to be my diplomacy guy, if I'm not mistaken. I know you're my artifacts guy, that's right. So, we'll give you... well, I'm tempted to actually not give him any more artifacts, just because... he can get that up naturally, I believe, anyway. So instead... we'll get you going with a little bit of, Theosophy, I think. And, what can we give you? Whipping Rocks, maybe? Watch Bells, Magic Missile, Shrill Sound, and Weaken. We'll give you Magic Missile. And we get a monk level here. So, sure, have a little bit more of that. You can almost swim. You're close. And, I think Nerb is actually was going to be my diplomacy guy. Yeah, okay. It's all starting to come together now. He doesn't have enough personality for it yet, though, so there's not much I can do about that. Let's see. So I think we will give you a little bit more in the way of theosophy here. Not theosophy, excuse me, theology. I think that should put him in pretty good shape as far as that goes. And we'll be done. Oh yeah, we got another monk spell. Stamina, haste, shrill sound, blink, divine trap, confusion, watch spell, sane mind, knock knock, blades, dazzling lights. Sort of tempted to get that, but I think I'm going to go with this just because we need as much divine magic as we can get, as you've seen. And we got a mage level, good lord. Alright, I mean, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Okay, you can almost swim as well. And I think we can give you that, and that should unlock the next level of spells for you. I don't think you can get them just yet, but that's okay. And let's see here. I think after that we will give you another point of theology here. And what else? Skullduggery, perhaps? Oh no, that's a physical skill, isn't it? I believe it is, yes. So, she can get diplomacy as well, too. That's interesting. I think, let's give you a little bit more of that. We'll boost that a bit, because this will not go up on its own. Neither will any of the spell skills, but we'll go with that. Let's see, Energy Blast, Crush. This spell misses quite a lot, I've heard. Magic Screen, absolutely, it's a no-brainer. Ice Ball would be lovely, but no, Magic Screen is non-negotiable. This is a spell that we will need before we're done here, so... yeah, we're absolutely going to pick that up, and then we're going to go ahead... and rest, I think. Yeah, we're not doing that. Alright, load the game. Rest, please. Healing a little bit faster than I expected. I think she might have, this ring might be increasing her regeneration a little bit. Let's see, who's got the MP that I desire? I guess you do, kind of. You just need to heal yourself, more than anything, really. And you don't have that great a magic regen. You were doing okay. Okay, let's save the game again, and we will continue to rest. Now, there is sort of like a timer on this game. So the enemy, or not enemy, but just like the NPCs in general are running around doing their own thing while we're sitting here sleeping. And that could cost us in the long run, you never know. Alright, let's take another look at our magic situation here. Alright, we're going to have you... Oh yeah, I misread that as a 36. She should have the best magic regen, I think, of anybody in the party. With the exception of maybe Gertrude. So we should be able to rely on her to do some decent healing from time to time. Alright, aside from that, we just need to get the biggest enchanted blade we can. And let's get the biggest armor plate that we can. And let's get the biggest detect secret that we can. She doesn't have detect secret, that's fine. You have detect secret, maybe. You do not have detect secret. Who is it that has detect secrets? Please, I beg you. There it is, okay. I'm not going to put on magic screen just yet. There are enemies that will cast spells at us in this area, but it's awfully expensive. And in general, we can probably just save scum our way out of encounters that are so undesirable. So that is going to be my strategy for the short term here. So I think we probably need to go a little bit further up the road. I think I explored that area pretty well previously. And let's see here. What do we got? Little situation over here. Can't go through the wall. You've not really accomplished much by taking that little route, so let's just go back this way a bit. Just make sure we have everything as explored as we reasonably can. Somewhere out here, we're going to find somebody. Well, this is not what I was looking for, but it's what we got. So it's what we're gonna get. Actually, we're gonna have you go ahead and use the Angel's Tongue here, and then fight. And you guys might as well just practice your ninjutsu. I don't know if they'll be able to actually level up their ninjutsu if you're a class that doesn't normally have it, even if you have access to the skill. It's something I will have to look up or just try out and pay attention to at some point. So those are some fairly surprisingly weak enemies. More enemies here. More Umpani. We got renegades, unknown Umpani, and some kind of demented monks. Okay. Guess we'll start with group 1 here. I'm actually not going to have you melee. It's a little bit too expensive right now. For now, give me the Angel's Tongue. And then you're going to fight. You, however, are going to do a sleep on them. And you are going to do a sleep on them. We're still doing pretty intense damage against a lot of these guys. Seems like these are weaker enemies, which is good. Not a very good, or not a very effective sleep there, unfortunately. Got a lot of the monks with it, though. Whatever those are. I suppose we'll find out in a second. Nope, they're still in the back ranks. I mean, that's fine. Now what we're going to do is actually hide. Everybody hides. Now that they can't attack anybody in the front row, we're relatively safe. Or at least for that round we were. Unless they cast some crap at us, which is completely possible. Yeah, fight. And you are going to try to hide again. And so Nerb is no longer hidden. Ooh. They tried to shoot us, but we got away from that just fine. Alright. Now let's try taking on the monks, I think. I'm actually going to have you take a little bit of a breather here, and maybe the sparkle sticks will be a little bit cheaper. Should look at his artifacts just to see how it's progressing. You're going to actually try to put these guys to sleep, I think. And we're going to take out these monks, if at all possible, because I don't know what they do, and I don't want to know what they do. They've been out of range up until now, I think. Not much luck with the poet's loot there, unfortunately. Seems like the monks really are not all that particularly tough, though. So I'll tell you what. Why don't you just hide again, and then we're actually going to switch gears here a little bit. Like so. There we go. Alright, so that's all the monks dealt with. Now we will just go ahead and have people hide and fight and all that good stuff. Alright. Go ahead and use another one of your little sticky deals here, if you would. Good to get some of this stuff leveling up if possible, while the fights are easy. Because you never know when we might actually have to rely on some of these skills to win us the day here, like hide and all that kind of stuff. It's a bit of a long fight though, so we are just going to try and finish things up now. Kind of need Fempo to hit stuff. I actually doubt that artifacts is really going to make much of a difference for this game, aside from just convenience. Like, I don't think there's going to be much in the way of wands that we're actually going to want to use with artifacts in any serious fashion. I mean, there may be. I don't know. But it's sort of more for importing into Wizardry VIII, so that we start with the best advantage possible. Alright. So that was actually quite a bit of XP for what I would describe as a pretty easy fight. Where is this? Ah, more Ratkin and Savant controllers. I was wondering if maybe the Ratkin are working with the Dark Savant as a like a faction or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and use the Poet's Loot here, I think, on the controllers in the back, and we'll just try and take out the rest of these guys with melee attacks real quick. Ooh, these guys are nasty. They have Vorpal Blades, that's not good. They're Ronin. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Paralysis. Paralysis. Mental Attack. Okay. Insanity. We do have some Sane Mind available. I guess I should have taken these guys a little bit more seriously. Good to know. I guess we'll try that one again. Alright, is this going to be the fight that we can actually win? Maybe? Difficult to say. I'm gonna probably make a habit of, if we die on a square once, I'm gonna cut out the additional fights that we lose just for time, so that we can make more progress. Because otherwise, yeah, I mean, we'll never get anywhere. And because this game would be a huge dick, especially on expert. I'm not making it any easier for myself here, which is fine. You know, I knew what I was getting myself into, but just in the interest of keeping things moving along here, I think I'm going to have you just hide. So these weevils seem dangerous. I don't know what that second group is, which makes me a little nervous. Seems like they might be the poison kind, which is really bad. Did make one of them nauseous, so I guess there's that. Okay, that's good. Now we have boar weevils coming to the front. You're gonna fight, you're gonna hide. You're going to use the Poet's Loot, and I hope you can put a couple of those to sleep, I guess. You are going to fight. You are going to do some healing, I think, on Fenpo here. And then you are going to do a stink bomb on those guys. Now, Ulu's taking too much damage, of course. We did manage to put a lot of those to sleep, though. That's really good. Okay, so what do we got left? We got 1 bear weevil left. 3 and those are venom weevils in the back. So you need to hide now. You are going to go melee mode on those guys. You are going to use the Poet's Loot again. I think we'll have you fight that. And you will fight there, and then you are going to do a big heal on Ulu. Because of that. Okay, that weevil is gone. That's good. We put a lot of them to sleep. That's also very good. I think we might just get through this. So what do we have left? Still got the venom weevils. We're going to take care of these guys, I think. Actually, no, we got to back up. You need to hide still. And we're going to have you, I think, maybe do a little bit of magic against those guys. At least we are going to have you do a blinding flash, I think, against those guys. And then you are going to have to do some more healing on him. And you, I think, will actually have you fight. Alright, so Ulu's safe for the moment. Okay, we did a little bit of a number on the venom weevils there. That's good. Alright, we still got one of those left. I'm going to have Ulu see if he can take care of that for me, and then everybody else, I think, is just going to fight the venom weevils here. Because they don't seem to have that many HP. Yeah, good, okay. Finally won after like 4 or 5 attempts of different kinds of monsters. That was a lot of XP, too. Alright, we need to use a Cure Paralysis Potion if I can find, or a Cure Poison Potion, I guess I should say. Give that to Ulu. And his poison is gone. That is very good to see. Let's save the game and resume our journey here, shall we? Well, actually, we're at a dead end. There's a little bit more this way. Ah, witches. So these things are nasty. I cut out a fight with some of these before. They're not that tough, but they do nasty, nasty, nasty things. So we're gonna do our best to deal with these. Yeah, I think probably a silence here is what we're looking for, and in the perfect world, I'd like to see an ice shield as well. We're gonna do a couple silences, and yeah, we're gonna do an ice shield. Oh, nice, nice start there with the crits. Okay, blinding flash. That's alchemy actually, so silence not gonna do us any good against that. And we fizzled our shield. But, you know what? I think we're actually going to win this. It seems like maybe they're lower level versions of the enemies that we were fighting before. I'm not sure. The blind is really doing us dirty here, though. It's a pretty bad debuff. But we will just keep on keeping on here. We can actually try a Cure Lesser Condition. I think that'll fix blindness. And indeed it did. So Fenpo should be able to finish this up for us, I think. There we go. Not too terribly much XP. We did get another Valkyrie level, so we might get a little bit more in the way of levels here than I thought. But I'll probably end up switching us either now or very soon. Alright, what are we doing here? Give you a little bit more of that. Physical. There you go, you can now swim. Congratulations. We're going to start giving you legerdemain at this point. And what else did we give you? Academia. Let's see, you are not going to get any more of that. We're going to give you some more alchemy, I think, in preparation for later. Gonna give you blades. It seems like attack magic is going to be good for us, so... Let's see here. Weaponry, we'll give you some more in your bow. Now, you can actually already swim. So, we're looking pretty good here. We'll give you a little bit more climbing. A little bit more of that. And, at long last, I think we can feel pretty good about giving you some mapping here. Now, I think we want to get up to at least, like, 40 mapping. I can't remember what the thresholds are. I'll have to look it up. I think at 10, though, we get something. I could be wrong. I guess we'll see shortly enough. I guess I will get somebody with Restful just to see how it does for us. In fact, we can try casting it right now. I have some doubts about just how good it's going to be, but yeah, not very good. But if we can get her like Ice Ball or I don't know, some water attack magic eventually, it could be good. Alright, we're going to explore just a little bit farther. Yeah, you can see on the map now we have walls and stuff. It seems like it's already been automatically entered in. I don't know if that's normal or not. But I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about any little boon that this game throws my way. And some more witches. Alright, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. See about, actually, we're going to have you use the angel's tongue. And then fight, and give me, if you would, a silence. Seems like these are sort of lower level characters. Well, maybe not. Hard to say. We did silence most of them, which is good. Seems like they're casting some alchemy spells, but the silence is being affected, which is nice to see. Alright, so you actually are going to need to cure a lesser condition on yourself. And then you can fight, and that's about it, because everybody else is asleep. And they're trying to silence us. It is what it is. We could probably make do from here, though. Fairy witches, huh? Yeah, the higher level versions I think are called water nymphs, and they were casting shit like Ice Ball on us, which is basically the ice version of Fireball, or the water version of Fireball, and it's pretty nasty. She just tried to conjure a creature there too. Alright, well, I think we've gone as far as we can for this one. When we come back, we'll continue exploring these woods, and eventually we will find who we're looking for. I have no idea where they are, though.